lining up in the gun. Four-man rush, quick delivery, high throw, good catch by Marcel Aitman. As he second down, Rudolph is able to recover it after that exchange got botched, and then he gets touched down by Damon Tucker to tackle for loss, his 10th of the season.
Yeah, just missed ball handling in the back end right here. Rudolph gets a little bit ahead of himself and doesn't look that ball in, and this is the kind of...
Iowa State showing blitz. They come in with a safety. Rudolph finds one-on-one for Aitman for a first down. Offensively from the 43. Swing it out wide. This is James Washington, who has been red hot as of late, but he gets grabbed inbounds after a shot. Second down for Rudolph. Off play action. Plenty of time toward the sideline, and Aitman somehow rips it away from Tribune for a first down catch.
Excellent formation they started the game with and ran the football. Same formation, play action pass, and down the field.
To the 18-yard line. Play fake to Chris Carson. Releases out to Carson, but too high. And it brings up second down. Four-man twist. Rudolph into double coverage for Aitman. And he was able to close it in for a touchdown. What a catch. And a great throw by Rudolph.
Aitman is 6'4", 215, and this is another 50-50 ball like the last reception we saw at Aitman. The same matchup. Nigel Tribune, and it's Aitman that goes up and gets it. That was a very well thrown ball in the sense of...
From the 29-yard line, Rudolph. Long throw to the sideline, and it was nearly picked off. Looking for James Washington and Jamal Wiltz.
Up by Wiltz, breaking off the hash and undercutting this route, and it was more of a zone this particular time.
Get a window and get a receiver. Three-man twist. Rudolph under pressure, throws underneath, and it's incomplete. Looking for Chris Carson. Half dozen out of the 25. On first down, swing it out for Brandon Shepard, and the senior out of St. Louis. Throwing it wide. This is David Glidden, their leading receiver. Slot receiver, can do a lot of different things. This Cowboys' third longest in the nation. Play action Rudolph. Nothing on the first pump. Now a line drive to Glidden that's incomplete. And he got hit pretty hard in the back. Rudolph here. Off play action, over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Washington, who's been so good this last. Again, 8 back in coverage as Rudolph is seeking space. Somehow still on his feet and spun down to the 11-yard line by J.D. Wagoner to close the play against Stanford in the final game of the season. Rudolph on first down, and a nice play by Washington, leaping high for that catch in front of Peavy and a first down. As Oklahoma State goes tempo. Rudolph to the outside. Good play in space on Marcel Aitman by Tribune after a game. He never wavered. He wanted to be at Oklahoma State. Rudolph, deep shot. Washington, his best receivers out there, and it bounds into the air with good coverage from Brian Peavy. Great to ever coach. This is a swing out to Aitman. And good ankle tackle in space by Jay Jones, the nickel linebacker. 9. Will he only rush 3? Only 3 men are on the rush. Rudolph, nothing downfield. And a great catch on the sideline by David.
It seemed like very good footwork by David Glidden on the sideline. Remember, you have to pass it. I think that left foot was always down. He tried to get the right one down as well.
Wow.
Is it possession?
Quick throw from Rudolph, which is what he's been doing all season long. And Glidden has another first down to the 35-yard line. This season, that was their largest deficit, currently facing it now. Rudolph, a first down play action. And he takes off and slides down at the 29-yard line. That was a little Bridgewater. Rudolph looking in that direction. There's the throw out there, and Aitman's got it. Inside the 5-yard line in front of Tribune.
Body and one-on-one outside, and Tribune is the one being picked on. It's about the 6th time we've seen.
Ball play action. Rudolph is looking at Glidden over the middle, but couldn't unload. And then he runs out of time, and Damon Tucker runs right into Rudolph. Five-man rush. Cyclones bring a blitz. Out route to the left sideline. And a good play by...
And a very good route and a very good throw right there to Aitman. And I believe that Mason Rudolph is much...
Statistically, Carson, their leading rusher. Now he was helping out of the blitz pickup as Rudolph steps up and takes out. And Rudolph works his way to the edge, and he's run out of bounds by Jordan Harris, the Mike linebacker. Good run, close to the... Rudolph looking for Glidden, who may have slipped a little bit as he was in his...
Exactly right. It was somewhat of a double move, and Glidden was trying to get over top of that second-level defender in that seam, and he slips down. This ball almost sailed all the way to Wiltz on the back end.
Plenty of time. Looking for Aitman, who comes back to the ball and has it at the one. Lunging for the pylon and out of bounds. Oh, but it's a gain of 32.
And Richardson might be right. We didn't really see it on that play right there, but Sam E. Richardson...
The lead. Washington had blockers in front of him, but it looked like he was maybe turning his head up the field first. Second down. Gotten a little lucky at times. That was an impressive one last week. Glidden out of the backfield. And gets popped out by Wiltz. Pass so good in his career. Pressure from Iowa State. And underneath, catches made by Blake Jarwin. And Jarwin may have lost the football. Strum at the bottom of a pile at the 38-yard line, and the Cyclones are claiming they have the football. 36 for the Cowboys, down by 10. Rudolph with time. Faked it once to Washington, and then the release throw is too tall. Second down. Cyclones bring 5. Rudolph with time. Double move on the outside, and too long for Washington with Pavey in coverage. Here comes Mason Rudolph. The Cowboys down 2 scores, plenty of time. Checks it down underneath. Jarwin, who has a fumble in this game, does hold on, makes the catch, and
Oklahoma State has to prove they can get into the end zone doing that.
Rudolph with time running out. Pearson gets him by the ankles and brings him down to tie the Iowa.
Get off in a quick motor. He's going to come from that side and eventually get home. Runs the rail, comes back underneath, and remember, he's only 240.
Pass on first down, 8 back in coverage for the Cyclones. Rudolph has the release to Glidden on the outside. Look at Jarwin, his 3rd catch. And Jarwin working all the way down to the 16-yard line. He's got the first down. Rudolph, off play action. Nothing in the end zone. Nothing downfield. Works it to the sideline, and Washington makes the catch, but...
And then eventually, obviously, he trickles out of bounds. Catch it right there, and it's clean. But look at the ball moving.
Yep.
And now he's out of bounds.
Their home stadiums and arenas are known for some big moments. Could be a big one on either side tonight. Rudolph for Washington, and a first down to the 35. Picks up 19 yards. For Rudolph. Leading a quarter of the field, overthrowing his receiver Shepard. Owens happy to have 8 back in coverage again with a quarter of the field to cover. Washington is right there again. In front of Peavy, made the catch. Peters helped out of the tackle, so they turn off here. They're going to bring heat. Looking for Glidden. And David Glidden was looking behind. One-on-one at the top of the formation. Rudolph for Glidden. This time he's got it in Iowa State territory. And ripped down by Richards. Paul Rhodes might want something from the sideline, so maybe he wanted a timeout. Instead, Oklahoma State runs second down, and Rudolph diving ahead, short of the line to gain, but it'll be 3rd down. Cyclones bring 5. Rudolph gets rid of it quick, and has another first down to Glidden, who tiptoes for extra yardage. There's 3 in the pattern. They'll dump it down for Chris Carson, and he's got the first down. First tonight. They're going to swing it outside. Jeff Carr, the true freshman, gives the Cowboys the lead.